Good morning, everyone. Aradhna Tiwari from Be the Change by Aradhna and your friend to take the question for today. And I'm an Access Consciousness Certified Facilitator. And what else is possible, guys? Waiting for you all to join in. Hi, Kausha. Good morning, sweetheart. Hi, Darsh. Good morning, everyone who's joining in. Thank you. Hi, Umesh. Good morning. Good morning. How's the morning? How's the Josh? What's up? Is like Tuesday happening for you guys? How's Vijaya? Good morning, Vijaya. So today is truth. What makes you deserve life? Isn't that an amazing question to ask? And I know all of you mostly have been frying up like asking this question. So I wonder what that is showing. I really wanted to hear from you guys. What is it for you guys? Hi, Geetu. I think you're here for the first time. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining us. So, what makes you deserve life? Anybody for that? Anybody want to say that before I say anything? I would like to hear you guys. Please, 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 please. Let me know what did that look like in your world when you question what makes you deserve life. You know, it's been interesting. I wonder if anybody's sharing. Hi, good morning. So it's like in my world, it's been, I have been watching this interesting point of view challenge, which has been going on my Facebook page. So I've been reading everybody's stuff, reading my stuff, and, going through it again and again through it. All right, totally waiting for me to hear. All right, Umesh, I wanted you guys to say something. Hi, Alka, good morning. So I'm damn worth it. Awesome. So when you're damn worth it, do you have complaints, Geetu? That's my question. So, I have been seeing each one of us. Hi, Shivangi, good morning. Each one of us complaining. I'm not good this, I'm not good at this, I'm not good at that. I have an interesting point of view that I cannot be thin, I cannot earn money, I cannot be happy. Good morning, Monica. Gunjan, good morning, sweetheart. Hi, Ritu, good morning. So, do you really deserve this life? What makes you deserve life? And what does actually life really looks like in your life? Hi, Ritu. Thanks. Umesh just shared. So, what do you think deserving life is? So it's like how we just take life for granted and we never acknowledge what life is all about. So it's like just like every morning we get up with most of us get up with the crankiness. Very few people get up with the joy and laughter on their face. And then each day life brings a lot of issues and stuff that we pick up from day to day life that really burden us. Do you really enjoy living that kind of a life, or do you actually are present with life is my question. So it's like Vijay is for serving and contributing joyfully. So when you say Vijay for serving and contributing, where is you here? Does that actually really brings a joy in you, or is that like really is making you wait for somebody else to get back to you and give you the same and contribute the same? So welcome everybody who's joined us new here. Psycho Poised, I think that looks like Swati though, but hello, can I have your names, guys, who's joined us? Monica again, JGD, Monica, welcome. Arpita, good morning. Hello. Can I have your names so that I remember every time I see you again? Because your Insta names are very different than your name, so I won't probably know who has joined in. So, and I would love to know who all is joining in and who's like making new friends. It's fun. Hi, Sanena. Good morning, sweetheart. So yes. So do you deserve life, and what does life looks like for you? So, when I was reading that, I'm like, wow. And I'm so grateful for that challenge of interesting point of view showing on the page. And it's like, what really makes us deserve life? Because life has so much to gift us. Okay, Monica Gulati. Awesome, Monica. Thank you for letting me know. So, what is life to you? When you give back to others, spread kindness, but we need to start with ourselves. Exactly, Darsh. That's what is my point. Like, are you there? And yesterday I was on some call and somebody said that it's like charity begins from home, and I rather say charity begins from within. If you do not have that space and place for yourself, how would you have that for anybody ever? And when and I'm very grateful to people who have been vulnerable on the page, and I know I'm for me also the vulnerability level has gone to a different level to when I'm writing that I'm interested whenever we have this. point of view, interesting point of view. I have this point of view, interesting point of view, that I'm amazing. All that stuff. It's so tough for me to write it down, and I get it how everybody must be going through. And when I read everybody's point of views, and then I'm like, really, do we really deserve life? And when I see look at animals and I look at nature, I'm like, that's when they're living. They're actually, being with that whole energy of the world, and the weather, the earth, everything earth is contributing. But we are never there. We are only so dwelled into our head all the time. Our problems, our problems, our problems. I'm like, can you actually take out your head out of your problems and start looking what is life for you, and do you really deserve that life? Hi Payal, welcome to the space, and a very, very happy birthday. It's your birthday right today. God bless you, and loads of contribution, ease, joy and love to you, sweetheart. So anybody's birthdays, please do let me know. I would love to contribute in whatever it takes. I saw. So yes, anybody else wants to say what makes you deserve life? The complaints? Awesome. Welcome Payal. So hi Sahista, good morning. So problems, do you really look forward to life, or do you look forward to life as only hope? So I was listening to something, being useful with universe having our back. I would suggest Vijay and everybody here today actually delve into this and look at it. What does actually life looks like to you? What have you kind of acknowledged life as, and do you really deserve it? And are you even grateful to it? Because if you're grateful to, you do not have a complaint, but we always have a complaint, including me. So you look beautiful. Thank you so much for everything. Thanks, Monica. It is acknowledging ourselves. Kausha says, yeah, I'm so determined to live. I used to think I don't want to. Wow, Serena says, that's amazing. Today is Krishna's birthday too. Happy birthday to Krishna. Who is Krishna? Krishna is within us, right, Vijay? So it's not a separate entity out of us. So celebrate ourselves. What if we can actually celebrate ourselves? And I wonder that this question came up today, that do you deserve life? If Krishna is asking you, if that is what you think, is do you deserve life? And do you actually love life? So it's like when Sunena, you say, I'm so determined to live. I used to think I don't want to. Determined to live, how? Is my question. How would you like to live? How would you like your life to be? Today is my first year that I celebrate my life and the gift I be to this world, not out of ego but in an acknowledgement. Wow, that is so beautiful, Payal. I'm so happy for this. And Monica says, happy birthday to Krishna and me. Yes, truly, truly. So can you actually wake up your Krishnas and actually start living from joy, and start looking what joy is, what life is. Life will pass through, even if you have issues, even you have problems. And they're like, every day we get up and I read lot of people's stuff on the WhatsApp groups and reading on the Facebook. That's my first thing I open my eyes to, and like, okay, what celebration can we be today, and what I can add to my life which can bring joy to me. And when I read, I'm like, oh, it's so weighing down. And if we are getting up, are we actually celebrating life? What if life is what have you defined life as, and life will have all its pros and cons. It will have ups and downs. It will have all kind of, joy, including, and how a coin, it can be heads, it can be tails. So yin and yang will be going to be there. And are you going to leave it up? Hi, Maddie. Good morning. Good morning. Beautiful smile. Thank you for saying that. Hi, Simran. Good morning, sweetheart. So do you deserve life? Anybody would like to say more around it? I would like to listen from you guys. I guess everybody who's read the question and have been through it, or are just reading it now, can you say a bit about yourself and ask me more? Because I'm actually in a wonderland of it today. Like, wow, it's like, what makes me deserve life? So truth, guys, what makes you deserve life? And what have you defined life as? Is it as happy as what you say, Simran, to me when you say happy morning? Does that happiness stay with you all the day? Irrespective of your unease, irrespective of your uncomfortability, and irrespective of what you been the whole day with everybody in it. So what actually lets you weigh you down? So Monica says, can you speak more about life? For me, life is, a wonderland. Actually, Monica, for me, it's like, okay, every morning I get up, new people I meet, new beings I meet. Every day I see the tree with a very new perspective, a plant with a very new perspective, animals with a new perspective. That's how I have started. It's like, what can I actually touch, feel, and see? And sometimes I really sense that, there's so much to life, so much, because, when I listen to different people and their point of views, I'm totally in a wonderland. I'm like, really? Is that possible? And earlier, if anybody's lying to me, if everybody's cheating to me, or has been rude to me, I used to feel really low and upset about it. But now it's like a wonderland for me. I'm like, wow, okay, that's a possible, and wonder what that made that person speak that way. So for me, it's like I'm more of an adventure land. So I love adventure in life. So I explore people. I actually go to a different perspective of people. Even if I keep looking at you and think about you, I will go much beyond into the world. And then like, okay, if that would have been my thing, how would I like to live that? So just because we can, yeah, Ritu says just because we can, speak a little more on. I want to be happy, so start with a happy morning. You want to be happy, but are you happy? Simran is my question. Hi Pooja, welcome. Life is beautiful. We need the vision to see that beauty. Exactly. And it's not that we don't see the beauty in the wrongnesses, in the negativity. What if you actually start enjoying to, even receive the negativity of the life with total wonder, rather than crying and cranky and giving up in your heart and the sinking feelings and the panic we create right there and then. It's like, it's now, it's happened, it's here. And how can I receive it, rather than how do I fight it, how do I think it, how do I manipulate it to get everybody's attention, because we think we cannot do. But are you actually truly dying at that time? And rather than actually having a clarity on it and the think of that, okay, how can I enjoy this, we start sinking into a world. It's like, because, and what is the underlying factor? Today I was actually going through it in the morning, and I was actually watching myself, and it was like, oh, fear of being nothing, fear of being on the road, fear of being dying. And I'm like, wow, is that so true? There's so many points that we just pick up because we are a satellite and SpongeBob, and we are picking everybody's thoughts around, and every crap that was matching with my crap, I was started picking, and I was so present with it. I'm like, wow, it was such a blast. I said, it's so easy to pick up the crap, and when I start like thinking about good about me, it is very rarely available that people are thinking nice about themselves. So what if you can demand that of you, that whatever it takes, whatever negativity, whatever positivity shows in our life, my joy doesn't go, and I'm gonna enjoy this life from the space of total wonderland. Umesh says to add more every moment, to be present, to go beyond resistances. Yeah, resistances have your magic and potencies holding there. So if you're gonna resist it, you're anyways not gonna receive your potency. So Ritu says, I'm enjoying the crap. I'm amazed at my potency, Ritu says, of acknowledging. Wow, awesome. Aradhana, don't you see the beauty looking into the mirror? I do. Yeah, thanks for asking me that, Maddie. But I know there was a year I have seen my life that you're just looking into the mirror, you're just getting ready, and you're just getting dressed, and you're just moving out. But do you really watch you? Do you really actually see the beauty in you? And now it's been I think almost a year that I've actually started. It's not I that look at my face, I look into my eyes, and I'm like, hi. I say hi to myself every morning, and I receive me as who I be, what I be, and that has started changing so much for me. It's like that ease within me, the calmness within me has started showing up. Because I remember somebody gave me this exercise of looking into the mirror, and I was like, this is bullshit, I can't look at it. And it was so uncomfortable. And one of my friends from Access, he was the first one who actually asked me, he kept asking, says, would you do this mirror exercise? Go. And he actually took me to 2-3 mirrors, and he always said, okay, look at it. I said, what to see in it? I really don't see it. I was so uncomfortable looking in the mirror. And I was like, okay, I'm here, I'm looking at me, what do I have to see? It took me more than a year. I think it took me 2 to 3 years to get to that point where what he was showing me, and I'm like, wow. And when I actually started looking into my eyes, I had tears and tears flowing off me. And I'm like, oh, I'm only looking into other people's eyes to acknowledge me rather than me acknowledge me. And it's not the outer beauty, it's not about the face, it's about you inside you. Hi Yuji, welcome to the space again. Good morning. Hi Solution Healing, whoever it is, welcome. but the world only sees physical beauty. So what is that bothering you, Darsh, about world? So you again want to be, you're like a beggar's bowl, and you want to be acknowledged by the world. World will only see what you will show them. What are you showing them? What are you, acknowledging about you? Can I have your name, Solution Healing? I mean, this is a weird name to call you, but I'm okay to call you Solution Healing unless you want. It would be wonderful if I have your name, please. Interesting point of view, people seeing other outer beauty. Yes. Yes, Yogi. Yes, Yogi Jeet. I deserve life as I be the change every moment. Awesome, beautiful. Yes, Monica, true. So what if actually you start, and that's thanks for reminder, Maddie. And what if actually everybody can actually start doing that and play today, and look into your Achal and Jessica. Hi, Achal. Awesome. Thanks. We are the world, and world sees what we show it. Exactly. Exactly. That is so true. We world only will see what we see, and I have seen so-called in this reality ugly people, and ugly. I mean, nothing makes anybody ugly, but the point of view is that this is a beautiful feature. This is not beautiful. This is pleasant. This is not pleasant. And I have seen them actually creating so great, and people have been enjoying them. And if people like are you first willing to have your back, and are you willing to begin the charity within yourself of acknowledging you, enjoying you? If you will be so much at calm, nobody can actually touch you, cannot ever disturb you. It irritates that people stop at my outside. It irritates because you do that too, Sinena. So it's like, as I just said, that the first time I actually looked into the mirror exercise and I could actually receive that mirror exercise, I was like, wow, my eyes were only waiting from acknowledgement from outside my world, and everybody to acknowledge me rather than me, when I haven't never had that minute and a moment to see into my eyes who I be, what I be, and and all the projections that were coming in the mirror, all the expectations and separations and the rejections, that how I look, how I am fat, how I am ugly, I'm not ugly, or how I'm pretty or I'm not pretty. OMG, they were like, the mirror was like showing me so much of me, and I was like, wow, how could I never see me ever? And though it's not true that I never see. I remember when I was growing up, young, I was actually, that time I used to do that in my mirror. While showering, I used to actually acknowledge myself, look at myself, and I wonder when I forgot that. But then, and thanks to that friend of mine who actually pushed me into it, and every time he met me, did you see it? Did you do it? And rather, did you do your mirror exercise? Like, what the hell? Why do you always want? He said, no, you should. I said, okay, I will. And then it took me almost 3 years to 4 years to get to that. But yeah, that is amazing. So play if you want to play. I know it would irritate you, it will bug you, and you will like, after 2 minutes, you will like, okay, kya dekhna kya hai? What do you have to see? It's okay. I'm looking at my face, everything is fine. And now I make sure that I look into my eyes, say hi to myself, and even if I'm crying, even if I'm feeling bad, even if I'm feeling low, even if I'm feeling joy, and even if I'm feeling orgasmic, I'm like, all right, here we go. And what else is possible here? So play with it and see, do you deserve life? Because life is really, really, really nurturing, caring, beautiful, and it has so much to offer. But our head limits us, our definition limits us, our words limit it, and then we get stuck to those specific areas, and we get up in the morning, and how do you know you're going to live that long? I love that dialogue from the, I don't know, Yuli, I'm sure you've not seen it, but it's an Indian film, Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara, so which I watch, and I remember the heroine, the actress there, Katrina, says to the guy that, how do you know that you would be living until 40? So how do you even know that you'll be living until the evening? Would you actually waste your time not loving you, acknowledging you, and keep waiting? And I am like, even if the death comes to me right now, I'll be grateful, because I'm actually living my life. Every time I go forward and backward and I look myself, I'm like, I'm actually lived my life. I acknowledge every moment of my life, good, bad, ugly. I was present with my life and I enjoyed my life. There are only few years of my life which probably I wasn't present. I acknowledge that also, and not getting the wrongness of it, what's right about it. So what's right about you? What if you make every moment as your last moment and enjoy it, whether it's negative, whether it's positive, but you stay calm, you stay with it, and that's a creation. That's just a journey. So wow, thank you so much for sharing. The mirror exercise, awesome. My favorite Simran says, Monica says, yes, I've done this and I met me. It's beautiful exercise, awesome. Thanks Gunjan for all your love. So play with it and ask yourself today, do you truly deserve life, and what is life for you, and wonder what that will show up. And I wonder if anybody's ever questioned that, because there was an energy when I posted on the WhatsApp group in the morning. Everybody like, we are totally already fried, because we don't even think that we have ever questioned life. We are just living it for the heck of living it. What if you live from the total orgasm of it? What that would be. Beautiful. Thanks, Esther. Thanks for acknowledging. Any other questions, guys? And I'm starting with the Being You 2-day adventure on the weekend. If any of you are into Access, into Pass Facilitator, otherwise, even if you're not in Access, you can join in. It has no prerequisites. It's a 2-day workshop. If anybody's interested of being you and be the change on the planet and acknowledging with the new, please join in. If not, what else is possible? And there's a Drugs and Entities class coming. Out of Control journal is coming for 15 days, where we are going to play to be totally out of control, where I think I have 4 calls, Zoom calls to be over the period of 15 days. So anybody would love to play, please join in. And if anybody has not joined in the Interesting Point of View Challenge, it's a lot of fun, guys. It's really bringing up a lot of crap. You become the walking, talking meditation. You're more in love with yourself. So come join us. That's a pure free group. If you have a point of view around money, come give up your point of views around money and join it. Yeah, and there's a class, Talk to Entities also, and Foundation also coming up. So anybody joining in, please let me know. Thank you. It's so beautiful the way you said it. Thanks, Monica. Thanks for receiving it, and love you all. So grateful to you. And I totally get that you deserve life. We all deserve life. How do we join? Join what, Darsh? What do you want to join? If you want to join the Interesting Point of View, Out of Control is through my team. You can join in. Ask my team, Parata, Ritu, or Shivangi, or Sonali. You can get in touch, and the link would be here in the chat. And Interesting Point of View Challenge is on my Facebook. I think it's in the bio if you want to join it. Ritu or Shivangi, can you just let them know here how do they join? And can you girls, anybody leave your number or contact where they, I think all the posters when shared, Darsh, on the group have Interesting Point of View. Yeah, so I think the link is in the bio, so probably go check the Facebook link. Otherwise you can just message us on this and we will give. Yeah, so Shivangi says the link is in the bio for the challenge. Awesome. My WhatsApp group also, Shivangi Bedu, is my WhatsApp group. Where are the details for that? Okay, I think Maddie wants to join the WhatsApp group. So there Be the Change WhatsApp group, and like this same page. So the question is posted here, and there's another Access Aradhana group where you can kind of chat with me and talk and have your questions there. So please directly message whosoever wishes to join WhatsApp. Awesome. So you can message my team, or you can message on the messenger of this Insta. The whole team actually looks after this Insta, and people who flirt with me on this Insta is amazing, because everybody reads about it, and there have been so many proposals for me to join and know me more. And I have been telling guys that I am not interested. I'm just happy chatting and flirting with you on this very call. So anybody who wants to flirt with me I'm happy to flirt with them here too. So if you are posting, my whole group is having fun. So just letting you know. Thank you guys, and grateful to all of you showing up here every morning. Bye.